Welcome back, ARK players, to a brand new video. Now today we are going to be diving straight into the lore of ARK, and that's right, we are going to be talking about Arat Prime, and also we're going to be talking about Lost Colony, which is pretty much the same thing. So this is the first paid DLC to come to ASA, and my ETA for this launch is going to be June 2025. I'll be explaining a little bit more about that later on into the video, but if you guys do enjoy today's video and you like our little frozen, look at our little frozen background. It's actually making me feel cold just having that as the background. I'm actually quite warm. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, I keep getting it wrong, subscribe if you're new around here, and also if you're looking for a place to come and play the Lost Colony when it launches in June, or Ragnarok, or anything, or any map you want, come and join the LoadedCrysis cluster. The link is in the description down below to the Discord. Come play with me, come play with my mods, and come play with this amazing community. There's unlimited spaces for all of you. Anyway, let's get in with the video. So yes, when Extinction launched, at the end of Extinction, if you complete Extinction, we found out that we saw the Lost Colony, which the Lost Colony is actually going to be the next paid DLC, and this is what we know so far. So what we're going to start off with is some bits off the Reddit about the Lost Colony, and then we're actually going to dive into the lore side of things of Arat Prime. So pretty much new details on ASA expansion Lost Colony. So some details about Lost Colony, the next expansion being teased at the end of Extinction, has been revealed early. So we had a teaser trailer which features Mei Yin, the first canonical story expansion for ASA, and it takes place in a new frozen world. Events will bridge the gap between Extinction and Genesis and lead into the events of ARK 2. So people said, to be honest, we kind of figured it. It seems that the DLC is going to take place at Arat Prime, and as you can see, much more fun to speculate exactly where it is on Earth. This is most likely Arat Prime, but I'm willing to take a bet that it is rather some actual Lost Colony style area that Helene and Mei Yin then passed on their way to Arat Prime in new lore, where there actually might have been some survivors on Earth. Someone also said, I would like to tame the abdominal snowman, please. That would be pretty good. Someone's posted the complete revised Extinction endgame extension. Oh yeah, so we saw that already after the DLC. And then this was quite a good one, I thought. So someone said, if this is a completely frozen map, I will be very disappointed. I was hoping they would work on a link between Gen 2 and ARK 2, and that map would be Arat. And someone responded saying, Arat Prime is a location on the very opposite side of the Earth from Extinction, assuming the new DLC is a completely frozen map, because anything on the other half of Earth from Extinction would be very cold, as Earth has stopped rotating. If it's Arat Prime like everyone wants, it's going to take place prior to Genesis. Genesis 1 and 2 is humans being off Earth aboard the ship, and the ending of Genesis Part 2 is the ship landing on a new planet, which is ARK 2. Only went in on this because linking Genesis Part 2 to ARK 2 whilst having this map be Arat Prime makes no sense timeline-wise. So yeah, this person is pretty much spot on. So what it is we're still on the Earth, and then Genesis 1 and 2, we're on a ship, and that ship lands at this new world, which is ARK 2. And that's pretty much how the storyline is working, guys. That's everything that's going on right now. So let's now jump in to the Arat Prime lore. So Arat Prime is a mysterious location on the far side of Earth from Sanctuary City, somehow related to both the ARKs and the Genesis simulation. Messages scattered across the games imply that Arat Prime may be the mountain's inverse, a launching platform, not a landing site. To date, most information concerning Arat Prime comes from encrypted messages scattered across the sanctuary, readable by those wearing a tech helmet. A7 priority communication received. Arat Prime is locked down. Arat Prime is locked down. Emergency launch initiating. Proceed to the nearest shelter. Arat Prime has gone silent. Launch was not confirmed. Exactly what might have been launched from Arat Prime is still speculation. Notably, the final cutscene of Genesis Part 1 reveals that the Genesis simulation is located on a colony ship, traveling through space, and this might reveal that Arat Prime might not have just been used to launch the colony ship, but may also be used to beam/transfer people's minds and consciousness to the Genesis simulation on board the colony ship, or to a sleeping clone body on the ship. As another possibility, people that get sent to the colony ship via Rat Prime might need to get a new body/vessel fabricated for them. Going by all of this is true, what we see at the start of Genesis Part 1 announcement trailer may be a Rat Prime. According to Diana, a Rat Prime was being referenced by the bunker she and Mei Yin found to show information how Element can command the corrupted horde with troop movement, and any artificial entity made by Element can spread it anywhere they go. With Earth currently not rotating, the area around the sanctuary had constant exposure to the sun, giving an impression of constant day. Since the location of a Rat Prime is on the far side of Earth, it would experience the opposite constant night. Remarkably, at the final cutscene of Extinction, we see that the broken aberration arc crash-landed on a dark part of Earth, giving us a hint that Rockwell might have made his way to a Rat Prime. According to HLNA, Diana and Mei Ying made it to a Rat Prime, where they sent Helena inside the Genesis simulation to make the HLNA. A Rat Prime, when translated into Latin, is called primus arata. Aratra? Primus means first, and aratra means plow. Put together, a Rat Prime means the first plow. Based on what its name means, the technology of a Rat Prime will play a pivotal role with ARK's reseed protocols, where a Rat Prime acts as the plowing tool to make the ground ripe for growth, and the ARKs act as seeds that plant themselves into the ground. According to Nida, a Rat Prime is a location that has a super light speed bridge via the Genesis simulation called a superluminal link to connect the colony ship with Earth. Now, the colony ship, you guys know a lot about this. So a massive ship with a Terran Federation logo that is in the setting of Genesis Part 2. The colony ship contains ring worlds that dissipate the most accurate picture of humanity's peak and technology through tech tier. According to Rockwell, the ring worlds are a treasure trove of many advanced scientific discoveries that are so groundbreaking, the known boundary between biology and technology is about to disappear. Having two ring worlds attached, with one of the rings slowly being corrupted and overtaken by Rockwell, the interstellar spaceship is traveling through the galaxy looking for a habitable Earth-like planet. Estimating that the ship launched from a Rat Prime, it's safe to assume that it was built and launched by the Terran Federation during or just before the Element Apocalypse. It was sent with the hope of people finding a new planet to colonize, unlike the ARK's purpose of healing Earth again, prospering that the colony ship was made as a backup plan in case the reseed protocol never initiated. The colony ship supposedly also had an operational crew born from generations of humans that were launched into the ship. However, most of the crew got slaughtered when Rockwell began to overtake the ship. According to Nida, the remaining crew members went into hiding, but it's uncertain if they put themselves into pods or Rockwell drew them out. Nida's fate is uncertain. According to Gabrielle, she escaped Rockwell as based on the howls of anger when she fled. Her whereabouts are unknown, but it can be assumed that either she was the last crew member to die by Rockwell's hand, or she was listed herself as dead to cover her tracks and hide somewhere in the ship where Rockwell or HLNA wouldn't think of. How Rockwell got on board is unknown, but fair guess is that after the broken aberration arc crashed onto Earth in Extinction, Rockwell made it to a Rat Prime, where he beamed himself into the ship in deep space. Following these actions, Helena also sends the survivor to a Rat Prime to be beamed to ship/simulation as well, in the company of a fraction of herself that was residing in the Genesis simulation as HLNA. So, the arrival. An event that occurred when the colony ship approached Arat. HLNL mentions that the Genesis simulation on the colony ship keeps participants under constant pressure to prepare them with survival skills in anticipation for the upcoming event. This is also mentioned by Helena in the Genesis Part 1 announcement trailer, and Genesis Part 2 ends with the colony ship and its Rockwell corrupted ring exploding shortly after defeating Rockwell. However, the uncorrupted ring gets left behind and starts launching pods with survivors down towards another Earth-looking planet, revealed to be called Arat in the second ARK 2 trailer. With the ARKs going back to Earth and the colony ship colonizing Arat, we can say that both projects will eventually be succeeded to Earth life. ARK 2. After beating Rockwell in Genesis Part 2, the whole ship aside from the Elden Ring explodes, and the Elden Ring begins to launch pods with survivors including Santiago down to Arat. According to Santiago, this is just the easy part. ARK 2 will be a setting place on an alien planet named Arat, which this is where everything seems to change. So we thought that was going to be the case of things, but by the looks of things, what's changing is Arat is actually part of ASA, and we have no idea what this new life or this new place is in ARK 2. We'll find out more about that later on into the future of ARK Survival Ascended and when we get the Lost Colony DLC. I'm looking forward to it. It's all really exciting. And before this video ends, here's me and my new dinosaur in the frozen land. Much love to you all. Leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. I'm looking forward to reading the comments on this one.